There we go, okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Trails Through Daybreak. Sorry I'm a bit late, and this probably won't go as long because I've had a bit of a day. So, yeah. I don't like prefer Van with his blue hair. Don't mind Anya's in there, like so. Yeah. My main issue I have with Fairy's blonde hair is the fact that it blends too much into her headband. Yeah, we're going with that for now. Okay, so we did all the stuff at the hotel. I think I bought all the food stuff around here, didn't I? Or could they have possibly been changed in any way because of...
Look around all you like. Peace out.
Did that one.
Don't be shy. What'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, we got that. I didn't miss the vending machine one though. Oh.
All right.
Wasn't Dr. Salt in Persona? I could have sworn it was. Oh, this is the casino.
Hell yes! This is what I've been waiting for!
Don't get too excited. You're still on the clock.
Come on!
Oh.
Well, look who it is. I had a feeling I'd run into you all sooner rather than later.
I see you guys have had no problem getting settled in and working here.
Forget us. Last I checked, you weren't supposed to be here till tomorrow. Never thought I would see you hanging out with Bermati
My schedule
either.
got bumped up, so I ended up running into this guy on the train.
And here I was going to try and surprise you all later. I even made Dingo keep it a secret, too. In my case, there's a bartending tournament taking place at the same time as the film festival, which I've been invited to.
Okay, then.
To even have Van here with me? Oh, it must be fate. What else could it be?
Yeah, no, I've had run-ins with cops more faithful than this. At least I explained you two being an odd couple. It has nothing to do with your lining up Forest BGs and you're out here to cover the film festival. Not the sort of beat I'd pay you working. A little normal compared to your usual fare in it. Alright, the bot is actually acting weird. No, it picks it up. Oh, yep, and it does show up properly, okay. Got it. It is what it is. There's something that caught my attention that I'm trying to look into. What do you mean, does it have to do with the film festival? Is it related to Mina's request somehow? Nah, it's something different, though granted, I can't entirely rule out being related at the moment. Boy, that sure answers a lot. Is this that scoop you're always pursuing on the down low? Never heard what the deal is there. Oh, should I put
Forgive my interruption, Mr. Brad, Mr. Bermati.
Now, this is a surprise. What is
I'm
it?
terribly sorry to bother you, sir. You have a call waiting for you. A woman going by the last name M.A. contacted the front desk.
Say what? Isn't that the reporter, Mira? You mean the gullible reporter we saw back in Longport? As I recall, she worked for the Tyrell Times and has the hots for old Dingo here. Big time hots. Do you have a scorching date planned all the way out here? Sounds like things are really blossoming between the two of you. Like hell they are. Specifically told her to keep away from me for this trip. I better take this. I'll see you all later. Poor guy was being put through the ringer by that girl. He just can't seem to keep her hanging for long. Anyway, that bartender tournament I was talking about is being hosted at Al Jumeirah Hotel. Gonna hang out here a bit longer, then make my way over there. Hear anything interesting, I'll be sure to get in touch. In the meantime, good luck, everyone. Sounds good. Can't wait to hear what you dig up. Thanks, Bramati. Good luck with your tournament. You should treat it to some cocktails, you know? Taste testing before the grueling competition. Aaron, no, we're here to work.
I'll win next time.
Welcome to my adult oasis.
Cheers to Tharbad.
Why is Bramati working here? The heck? Like, what? Is he also hired by the freaking hotel? I mean, not hotel, casino? Can't be the only one who thinks that's weird, right?
Looking to buy something?
Okay,
See you
yeah,
again.
We haven't seen this, though. It's not going back on its own anytime soon, is it? Better round it up soon, or else its load could be in real trouble. It's just Mira. Does that guy look like he's in trouble? Hey, you heard curiosity killed the cat. Keep your nose out of trouble, small fry. Well, it might not be that bad. Maybe it's a problem we can help with. Not to mention, it might be a good way to get to know the area and the state of it. Oh, you are in the area. Might as well see what he needs. Hey, my man, what's wrong? You look a little annoyed about something. Who are you guys? Arkwright Solutions. We specialize in problems that can't be left to the police or Bracer Guild. We work out of Edith, but we're out here to handle an assignment. Depending on what's bothering you, we might be able to sort it out. You could? Oh, that would be great. Wait, you said you specialize in problems that can be entrusted to the police or the guild, right? Does that mean you won't handle anything that falls outside that? Not necessarily. Why don't you tell us what's going on? You see, I make my living distributing fruit in Tharbad. This time, I thought I could save a few Mira by not hiring any escorts and getting through the Sand Sea all on my own. Figure it would be fine. That's a route I know like the back of my hand. No big deal. Oh, with my deal sense off. The vicious sandstorm hit that completely threw off my sense of direction. Then, of course, monsters had to attack. That sounds awful. I'm glad you made it out in one piece. Sounds like Mother Nature made you pay for your hubris big time. Did she ever? Unfortunately, the entire caravan made it out of that mess alive by the skin of our teeth. Unfortunately, it was only when we got here there was the last camel that was supposed to bring up our rear gone missing. And that's a big problem. The animal's carrying rare food that I'd really rather not lose if I can help it. Need to hurry out there and search for the camel and the food, but I'm not sure what to do. Know more about this rare food hauling around. What sort of stuff are we talking about exactly? Never heard of raw cacao? It's pretty obscure, so I doubt you. I'm sorry, did you say raw cacao? Oh yeah, that was the rare ingredient inside the Melfita stuff we had earlier, wasn't it? I don't get what the big deal is. I can imagine what it is. It's like easily enough that if it's like regular cacao, it can't be that special. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Sounds like you need a crash course on cacao and how it works. Cacao beans are the base ingredients of chocolate. You get them from inside cacao pods that grow on trees. Now, the thing about cacao pods is that they also have this pulp that can be used too. That pulp has to be the raw cacao your average marketplace doesn't usually carry. Your average marketplace doesn't usually carry them, so they're a hard find. That's exactly right. You know your stuff. Color me impressed. Of course, I'm a man who can't live without some good old chocolate, so I've been dying to have raw cacao at least once. It's supposed to have a sweet yet sour profile, but with a little bitterness thrown in that makes it addictive. Real Central Eastern delicacy. You get it, dude. It's the greatest thing in God's green earth or whatever. You don't have to give us a lecture about it. What do you mean by you can't live without your chocolate? You make it sound like you croak if you don't get your fix. There goes Van. There's nothing stopping him now. Now, I'm learning a lot today. Now you got me curious what it's like, too. If you guys are that interested in it, I can let you all sample some of it. Assuming you can find my camel that's carrying my stock of it, mind. It's not every day you get a chance to dine on some genuine raw cacao straight from the source. This might be something the guild could totally handle, but hell if I'm gonna let them edge me out of this. You know, I usually take the sort of work, but I'll make an exception this time. We'll take the job. You sure you can handle it? I don't have to pressure you. I don't want to pressure you, but you'd be doing me a huge favor. None of our bosses is okay. Besides, we don't want your camel to come to harm. We'd be more than happy to help. Yep, we get to save an innocent critter and have some yummy food afterwards. This is the best job ever. Yeah, look at us, real pack of professionals here. I was interested in checking out those sand dunes, though. Seems like I could get a decent workout there, so hell, I'm game. Then we're all in agreement. We're out to the desert to find that camel. Before we take off, do you have to remember where exactly you were attacked by those monsters? I think you know, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure it was actually close to town. Looking at the map, once you're in the sand dunes and head a little to the west, you'll find the spot. Gotcha, west it is. I have to imagine that camel couldn't have gotten all that far. Must still be wandering around there somewhere. I started at the site of the attack and found out around that. Sounds good to me. Better hurry, we don't want that camel getting hurt.
Time to start working.
Alrighty.
Eastern culture is so.
You won't find this anywhere.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
What's up here? Looks like there's more like meeting people things. Oh, we got to give them their autograph. Hey everyone, it's nice to see you again. Hey Shahina, hi Sarah. Is this your home? Yep, it's pretty small, but it's home sweet home. Wish we could bring you inside, but we've got another performance coming up soon that we need to get ready for. No problem. Good to see you ladies are keeping busy, honestly. I haven't run into any trouble since this morning, I hope. No, luckily, thank you for asking. Even getting bigger crowds than usual, but luckily nobody else has acted strangely. Maybe they heard about how you guys saved the day early and made all the other weirdos think twice. We can help. So I'm tired. I think I gotta stop by the hammam on the way back. That sounds nice. Hopefully that will keep your spirits up until we're all done. Now, if any more assets try to creep on you girls, well, let us know. We'll sort them out just like the others. Thank you, we really appreciate it. Well, we better get back to work. You guys are pretty handsome, but if you think of making a move on Sarah, I'd think twice. You know why? Because it looks like she's got a boyfriend. Oh, really now? Hell, your sister's such a cat, I'd be shocked if she didn't. Don't be surprised to whisk her away if he turns out to be a loser, though. And Aaron... What did Van do? Shahina, what are you doing? We have to go. Coming, see you guys later. Oh wait, the autographs! I forgot to give them to her. I don't bother right now when they're about to perform. Sure, we'll see them again. We can make Shahina's day then. Oh, okay. Don't recognize this number. Hello there. I take it I'm speaking with Fairy's employer. I'm the owner of the inn y'all are staying at. Do you have a moment to talk? Sure, what's up? This man who dropped by earlier has to pass along a message. He has a job for you and he wishes to meet in person to discuss the nature of his request. Well, I can't make any firm commitments, but I'm down to hear him out. Where's he at? You find him at the public bath in the culture district. He said that this is an emergent matter, so you can take your time if you have other work. That's all he had to say, thank you. So that's our actual, time everyone. Wonder what he wants. Perhaps there's a problem with the bath? Maybe. I don't know for sure till we head over there and see what the deal is. If you're right, though, we should help him out. Scorching hearts, and now's the perfect time for a good soak. Normally I wouldn't be on board with enabling your weird sauna obsession, but I'll allow it this time. Me too, I'll do anything to help beat this heat. Let's head over there as soon as we're ready. Okay, so I guess that's the sauna over there.
It's hotter than Gehenna.
Oh, looking at missable stuff. Apparently we can at least go say hi. Wait, what? What is with this freaking dance? I keep seeing people doing it all over, well, I guess the world, technically. Or country. Whatever. Hey, Mr. John. Nice to see you. Oh, hey there, Farida. Oh, you certainly have grown since I saw you a year ago. I take it you're the Spriggan Howl told me about. Yep, name's Van Arkwright. Normally I work out of Heath, but I'm here for a job. They'll tell us to come meet you. Why don't you tell us what's going on? We'll see what we can do. It's probably easier if I just show you. Come, follow me. I can see how you might have a problem here. Where's all the water? Normally I get it pumped in here from the oasis through the underground waterway that runs around here. Of course, they suddenly stopped coming in this morning. It's been like this ever since. That's definitely a little concerning. Does this sort of thing happen often? I almost never believe it or not. There was one time when the oasis itself dried up about 20 years ago, but that's about it. Back then, a renowned scholar investigated the problem for us and constructed a water management system that handled any problems. Who would that be? It must be Professor Latoya Hamilton. He's famous for handling the waterworks out here. It didn't just restore the oasis to where it was at before. In fact, it became several times bigger. Work is said to be directly linked to Tharbadge Rise as an entertainment destination. That's right, what that woman did was nothing short of a miracle for our city. I happened to catch a glimpse of her and she seemed incredibly kind and a real beauty, I might add. You don't say. Anyway, getting back to the problem at hand, nothing's wrong with the oasis, and that probably means there's something going on in the underground waterway you mentioned. That's why I've reckoned too. I really wanted to get this figured out so I can reopen my business and get back to serving customers. Unfortunately, the guild's so busy right now that they can't send anyone to look at it until at least tomorrow. Oh, it might cost more to get it done sooner, but do you think you all would be able to handle it instead? Basically, he wants to play plumber instead of the guild like they're supposed to, is that it? I think we should do it. Sarah and Shahina are supposed to come by here after work. I hate to see them disappointed. Me too, I know this is getting off track from our main assignment, but is there any way we could help him out, Van? Yeah, alright, we'll do it. But you're right, pal, it is gonna cost you more. In addition to the guild standard work fee, I want a free bath for everyone deal. I think that could be a arranged deal. In that case, you'll need to get this to get down there. And the key to underground waterway. Leave here, take a right, you'll find an old maintenance way. Climb down to the waterway from there. But be careful, monsters do tend to go down there at times. That shouldn't be a problem, thanks for the tip. Now, what are we waiting for? Let's get this pipe fixed so we can get our bathing on. Oh, wait, what's... Nope, not doing that. Okay, now is when we're supposed to start running around doing side stuff. This is the way of the desert. Oh, okay.
Let's do
Wasn't
this.
expecting the region map to pop up.
Do we really gotta cross this thing on foot?
It has to be a crime for it to be this hot in October. Come on, you guys. Let's whining or moving. I'll take it. I'm on your phone.
Oh, the one in the back. That added in. Yeah, he's got worth almost 5,000 HP, huh?
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Perfect chance. Falling back. Yeah.
Your charge attack is ready for
Right there.
use. Boost gauge at maximum level.
I've got
Attacking target.
Nice. Moving on up.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh? Status. I think the power went up to C+. Huh, alright. Nope, don't rate those.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Here goes. Take this.
Gotcha!
All you on, yes.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Perfect chance!
Gotcha!
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
Holy crap! This place is freaking huge and so many enemies.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Take this out!
Enemy suppressed. Nice work. Show 'em what you're really capable of. Here goes. You're exposed.
Have some more.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job, Agnes.
What you chewing on over there, Kiba? Yourself? I think we've fought other variants of this guy before.
Suggesting physical attacks.
Wait, really?
Charge attack available.
Yeah, really? What? What even was that attack?
Now's the time to deploy shards.
Oh, it's a gas attack, I think. It's weird. Oh, come on.
It won't take long. Close in and kick some ass.
Now it's activating skill.
Sucker.
That's what you get.
You're on fire, Aaron. Ooh, a treasure chest.
It.
Get to work!
Could use a charge attack, you know.
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Next.
Another new enemy over there.
I'm on.
Dang it.
Unleashing shark.
Just can't seem to get a dodge properly on him.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Hollow core leveled up.
Who's dead? Oh, hers did? Huh. Oh, I guess it's because Anya's missed out on that one, like, dungeon we ran through earlier.
Hollow core Karabia initiated.
Sure, why not?
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
So that's a lot of HP. Dang it.
Right there.
The star is down!
Enemy attacking target. Time for shards.
It's got
Now's a good time to boost.
14,000 HP, sweet Jesus.
Flames protect us.
Eat this, sucker!
Activating skill.
Have some of this!
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Quick kill, swap off. Yeah, Kiba?
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Right there.
Damn it, I tried to do that, but for some reason I guess the normal attacks I had queued up took over.
Initiating preemptive strike.
This guy be dead.
Have some more. The star has arrived.
You did it! I'm powered up!
Nice.
Beginning combat!
Could use a charge attack, you know.
We can win right now!
Gotcha. Take this.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand! There we go!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Yes!
Activating skill.
Have some more. It's go time.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra!
A chance.
Use a shard boost
Oh, and
to
she's
get the
still
upper hand.
next. Alright.
There. The sun.
Chance!
Oh, then I stunned him too.
Keep it up! It's working! This'll hurt! Mary! There you are! Yes!
That did 4,000? The heck?
There! Yeah!
Have some more.
I can live with this. You were a great help, Anya. That looks like a nice chest.
Burn prevention, huh?
Menacing battle. Proceed with caution.
Dang it.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Take the sun. This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Here goes.
I've got it. This is it. Close in and kick some ass. Have some more.
A chance.
Gotcha. I'm just getting warmed up.
Is this some of his boxes? So we found some cargo. Doesn't seem to have dropped that long ago. Maybe it fell off when the caravan got attacked by those monsters. I don't see camels anywhere. Think those monsters gobbled our objective up? Aaron, don't say things like that. That poor camel. Getting small fry, chill out. Assume it's still with us. We need to figure out what direction it went once it got separated from the caravan. And the climate and heat, my bet bets that it's either took off for watering hole or went to find some shade. According to the map, there's nowhere to drink water around here. Actually, camels don't necessarily need an oasis or anything to stay hydrated. They can break off cacti and suck up the water that's inside. Even the Kruga do that all the time when they have to work in real wastelands and stuff. Nice, I think you're onto something, Fairy. Any camel worth its salt in the desert is bound to know other ways to find water. That's interesting. Wouldn't have considered cacti. But you know, I actually learned something new from our pipsqueak today. Stop it, guys. Gonna make me blush. But unfortunately, I don't see any cacti that have been nibbled on recently looking around. Well, what if we went somewhere to try and get out of the sandstorm first? I could see someone taking shelter and staying hydrated using the cacti there. How about we try heading in, say, that direction? It's pretty rocky, probably makes for decent protection against the winds around here. Yeah, I'd say it's worth checking it out. Let's see what we can find over there. So, that direction, but there's still some stuff over here.
Get to work!
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Ah, dang it, the guy in the back is part of the fight.
Have some more!
Oh,
Now
come
you won't
on.
fart. Too slow!
All you on, yes.
Mary!
Really?
Activating skill.
No!
Yeah, triple SCLM then.
Later, loser!
Now, let's make
Attacking target. Activating skill.
Have some more!
I won't stop here.
Enemy stunned. Time for shards.
Deploying charge!
Oh, damn it, nope.
Later!
Like, he must have just gotten out. Whoa.
Now, let's make the first
Attacking target. Activating skill.
That's how it goes.
beginning contact.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Dang it. Ah,
This is it!
can't see the
Close in and
dodge.
kick some ass.
Attacking target.
Sucker.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Now, let's make the first there.
Here goes.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
Where dodging that attack is really hard for some reason.
Now, only charge.
Gotcha!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Now! A chance! There!
It's go time!
Really?
There we go! I'm powered up! That looks like a nice chest.
I guess that area's like permanently blocked off by a sandstorm or something.
I'm on it! Show 'em what you're really capable of!
Take the sun.
Good
You
chance to
snooze, you
deploy
lose.
shards!
This'll hurt.
Activating skill!
It's over.
Now the move doesn't really look all that different, does it?
Have some more.
That's what you get.
That was amazing, Aaron.
You're gonna be a high HP bastard, aren't you?
That's not necessary.
There! Let's get to work!
I'll take it back. Now, let's make the first move. There.
Charge attack available.
Huh? There. Huh? Got you. There. Ha! There. Huh? We're down. There. You're exposed.
Loading enemy
5000 HP?
stats.
Good God.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
I can live with this.
Fancy even for a fancy pants. Looks like some good loot.
Ooh. So I keep trying to go everywhere but where we're supposed to go.
Right. I'm on it. Right there.
Now, let's finish the job.
Just stop.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long. Take that, you ass!
Here's some extra.
A chance.
You're open.
Nice. That went great.
You kicked butt. Van?
Looks like some good loot.
Hey, blind.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
From here.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Everybody behind us is useless here.
You're exposed.
Sucker.
Perfect chance.
Like everybody link up with Anya's for the bonus damage.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Most of the like western part mapped.
Right. I'm on it.
I've got this!
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass!
Attacking target. Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Sucker.
Now you old fart! Gotcha!
Nice. That went great.
You kicked butt, Van.
Oh, is this what's gonna block us up from like later areas?
Oops. Guess that's wrong.
This is bad.
The dust is making it hard to see. Pull back, or else we'll get separated.
Oh well, we know these enemies. Hey look, what's under attack? Ah, hell, must be our camel. Better step in before things go south. My feet feel like boulders at this point, but now isn't the time to complain. That's right, we've got a camel to save.
Deploying shards!
Displaying enemies
water,
through the
huh?
sharpness to get the upper hand. Keep it up, it's working. Activating skill.
Take that.
Take this.
Deploying shield.
your worst. This'll hurt.
Pull out all the stops.
Flames. Breathe on to us.
Don't screw with me!
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Nice. A nice double delay.
Show me what you got.
She gets to go next, too.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Looks like we're suddenly doing a lot more damage than usual. Or our enemy HP value is just not like climbing as fast as our damage. Had me worried for a moment. I'm just glad we were able to find the camo in one piece. Judging by those cactus chunks, my hunch was right. You must have been thirsty, came over for a drink. But he's pretty tired from hauling all that cargo around for so long. Poor guy. What about the goods? That rock kick-out stuff still intact? Not they care that much. Just sucked to come this far and have nothing to show for it. Let's find out. Hold on a sec. Well, how's it look? Is our work paying off or what? I'm so anxious. Van looks so tense. It's rubbing off on me now. Van? There, the party rounded up the camel and brought it back to the merchant in Tharbad. Thanks a ton. You kids saved my hide. Yeah, as we're out there so long, I was starting to get worried I'd send you to danger or worse. Thanks for dragging this poor guy back. Now I can finally rest easy and get on with my business. Took a little effort to track him down, but by adios, we still managed to wrangle him up. I was expecting to get a little exercise out of our desert trek, but it gets pretty rough out there. Definitely, the glare from the sun is so intense, not to mention all those clouds of sand. I'm glad we're back in town. That's okay, because all that effort finally about to pay off. We're going to be able to have some of that cacao, right? And that's what we're about to find out. Cacao pods themselves look just fine, but what about the pulp? Is the raw cacao inside still okay? Well, about that, I opened one of the pods up, and luckily there was hardly any damage inside at all. It's a miracle they emerged out of that ambush in this state. I'm incredibly grateful. Yes, you'll definitely earn some raw cacao. Took it and made some juice with it for you all. It's got a distinct flavor to it, but hopefully you'll like it. Wow, it's white. I would have thought cacao pulp would be dark in color like chocolate. That's so interesting. Yeah, it doesn't resemble chocolate at all, but it still looks amazing. Can't wait to try it. Makes sense. You need the beans in order for it to be brown. Alright, this stuff is gonna drink itself. Here goes. And here's took a sip of their raw cacao juice. Well, damn, this stuff's pretty legit. Yeah, I feel more energized just drinking it. Reminds me of fruit juice from the south. I'm also amazed at how different it tastes compared to Melfita, despite coming from the same plant. Just a little bitter, but that doesn't stop it from being really smooth to drink. I like it. Hell yeah, it's even better than what I'd heard. Balance of sweetness and sourness is just perfect. Can see myself getting addicted to this stuff. I'm impressed it doesn't take much pulp to get such a dense flavor too. Definitely something only Mother Nature could cook up. It's why you can make such different things with the same cacao pod between this stuff and chocolate. I'm glad you all like it so much. Sounds like I made the right choice rewarding you with it, Dad. I'll be sure to deposit some good art Mira as soon as we're done here, of course. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the drinks. Couldn't have asked for a better bonus. Not at all. I'm the one who's grateful. You went out and saved my camel's life. That's no small feat. I only thank Arusha for guiding us to one another. Farewell, friends.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
Oh, finally hit rank 2. Okay, so that's the first mission we got was the bizarre one, so I guess we can go do that one now.
Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Everything. Ugh, it's hotter than Gehenna.
Hey there, with Arkwright Solutions. You the manager looking for some help? I have. You folks sure turned up quick. My name is Fazil. I oversee the bazaar here in the Culture District. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I cut to the chase and explain what I need? By all means, take it away. Thank you. As I wrote in my post, we've been having problems with the young girl who routinely steals from the stalls here. Been able to look the other way until now, but unfortunately starting to get out of hand. Some say I should turn her to the police or the guild, but I'd rather not do anything that drastic. I mean, I've seen her. She's a kid. I was hoping you folks could arrange it up for me so I could sit down and talk to her, try and work something out. That's all you want to do? If that's the case, you could really just talk to the guild. I'm sure Bracer would be happy to help you. I can see why you think that, but I'm just interested in helping her. I don't want her to get in trouble. The Bracers, being who they are, would likely feel compelled to come down on her if they knew how much she's stolen. And that's why I thought you and your team might be my best option. You don't need to deal in absolutes the way everyone else does. Yeah, running a business org, you sure are being lenient with such a big-time shoplifter. I guess, why do you want to give this girl a pass? Hard to admit these days, but it's a fair question. When I was her age, I was also destitute and made ends meet by stealing whatever I could. I was lucky enough to actually find a job that let me earn an honest living. I shudder to think what would have become of me if I hadn't. I feel a lot of myself in that girl. I want to give her a second chance. Sure, I get you. Still awfully generous of you. Okay, I think we have a good grasp of the situation. Can understand why you felt it was best to come to us. Does that mean we're going to take this job? You bet we are. The question is whether you're starting right now or save it for later. We're good to go. Let's hammer out a plan of attack. Once we've found her, we'll get in touch with you. Sound good? Very much so. Thank you for agreeing to help. I'm gonna get back to work now, but if you folks need anything, let me know. I'll drop everything to help you. Now, with that said, first thing we need to do is gather some information about our little thief. We should speak to some of the merchants, find out what experience with her has been like. Definitely, might not be the worst idea checking out the guild and do a little asking around about her either. And the sound of things wouldn't surprise me if they have at least some idea of what's going on. That's true, she's been stealing lots, they might know some stuff. In that case, might as well hit up the temple while we're at it. Don't know what Tharbad's like, but you'd think they'd take in orphans. They probably go out on patrols looking for him too. If this thief's an orphan, they might know about her. Good thing that 3 stops on our tour then. The bazaar, the guild branch, and the temple. That's a good amount of people to talk to, but no need to rush. Just take your time and do it right. Ready to roll? Okay, let's see what we can find out.
Time to start working.
Ugh, it's hotter than Gehenna.
Well then.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Let me ask you something.
You're asking about the shoplifter? Yes, I've heard of her. She's never been to my stall, however, so I don't know much about her. The Bracer actually asked me something similar earlier. What happened to her after that? Said a Bracer talked to you? What did they ask? It was a while back, but I believe they were investigating how much damage she had caused. Personally, I have a really hard time seeing such a young girl struggling so badly. I pray that someone, be it a Bracer or whoever, finds her and gets her the help she needs. I absolutely agree, ma'am. Thank you for your time. Sounds like the guild's been looking into this too. It does. All the more reason for us to go and pay a visit to the local branch, see what we can learn.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Can we talk?
It's like that looking for the infamous little thief, right? Definitely hear people talk about it. Can't say she's come to pay me a visit, though. Knowing Fazil, he probably doesn't want to press charges on her, right? Between you and me and the post, I think that's going too easy on her. Honestly, I think so too. But I figure if there are no consequences for what she's done, then she'll grow up to be completely amoral. Not that I'm one to talk, I'm not the best role model either. No, we still appreciate what you had to share. Thanks, buddy.
Need some spices, perhaps?
Can we talk?
Oh, I know the girl you must be talking about. She sneaks into my shop all the time. How often would you say she tries to steal stuff from you, ma'am? How much too? That'd be good to know. I'd say she comes here about every other day. She never takes a lot. She's just a child. She can only carry so much. Know for a fact that you're dealing with a loner? She's not in any kind of gang or something like that? No, I've never seen her working with anybody else. She's always by herself. To be honest, I do feel for her. You hate to see someone so young live like that. Probably the police or the temple can take her in soon and give her the help she needs. That's what we're trying to make happen, ma'am. Thanks for talking to us. You've been a big help.
Need some spices, perhaps?
Everything. You won't find this just anywhere.
Let me ask you something.
Yes. Oh yeah, I know the girl you're talking about, alright. She's in her constantly. I saw her was 2 days ago, I think. Wow, that's really recent. She looked desperate. You could tell she's going through a real rough patch. Her clothes are filthy. Can't not help it, kid. She's clearly just trying to survive, you know? The trick is, I make some food for her and she gets to steal it. Awfully generous for someone who's been targeted by her. You don't think she should be apprehended or something? Don't get me wrong, it'd be better for everyone if she stopped stealing from my shop. Nothing I need is word getting around that I'm some kind of easy mark and more organized thieves getting ideas. I don't have the heart to stand there and watch a little girl starve right in front of me, so I tried to do what I can. Take good care of her when you find her, okay? I trust the bazaar manager will come up with something. Of course, we're all on the same team. Thank you for talking to us.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Alrighty.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Everybody's dancing. Oh, are you those guys from Arc Right Solution, the ones that 4 SPGs are for? Been hearing a lot of talk about you guys since you came into town. Yeah, huh? I guess word travels pretty fast in these parts. It does, although the main branch told me about you all as well, so I'm a little familiar with you already. Including that you guys got up to over in Longport. Apparently you were even more capable than expected. Oh, would you look at that? Sounds like the guild's giving us some props. About time, if you ask me. You haven't really been with us that long, Aaron. Yeah, but this also means we now got a reputation to maintain with these people, especially in light of what's going on. Not that we mind taking a load off the guild. Ain't the first time, but don't expect us to take everything. We still reserve the right to decide. I understand, we appreciate you being so upfront about it. Don't worry, we'll be careful in what we choose to pass to you. We simply appreciate your ability to handle some of our load and delegate responsibilities among yourselves as needed. As you can imagine, we have more on our plate than simply providing security for the festival and sorting out any tourist problems. Sounds like the guild could be investigating something on their end, too. All the more reason to help them out, then. Not only will they owe us a favor or two, might be able to get some intel out of them.
Let me ask you something.
Yes, that's right. We're aware of the thief in the area. One of our bracers said they managed to catch a glimpse of her previously, but they haven't seen hide nor hair of her while patrolling the city since. The guild's on the lookout for her. That's good to know. Sounds like it'd be pretty tough to find her. Do you mind if we ask if the guild has a plan for what to do if they find her again? Unless you were planning to take her into custody, of course. But Fazil and some of the merchants asked us not to be too harsh with her, so for the time being we've been hands off about it. That's pretty much what Fazil told us too, that he'd rather settle it privately. Which is fair. If the merchants want to try and resolve it themselves, we can't butt in. I hope the answers your question. Good luck with your search. Thanks. We got our way of figuring these things out. We'll make it work. Well, time to find someone else to talk to. Let's go!
Goddess Arusha.
Can we talk?
So you're a shoplifter in the bazaar. Yes, I'd heard about her. In fact, I've sent people in the bazaar to try and look for her. This young girl's committing crimes because she has nowhere else to go. It's our duty to take her in and give her refuge. That's so kind of you. How did the search go? One person did manage to see her, but only once. She's vanished into the ether since. Does me think we aren't able to help her. If only we could find her and at least talk to her about her circumstances. Alas. Wow, she must be pretty determined. She's trying that hard not to get caught. Thanks for talking to us, Father. We really appreciate it. I think that's finally all the places we wanted to visit. Now let's go back to the bazaar and go over everything we heard. Alright, I think we dug up about as much as we're going to find. Based on what we know, we can probably assume this girl has no friends or family. None living, anyway. She seems to be living on her own, looking after herself and no one else. He's pretty damn good at swiping stuff. Takes skill to avoid getting noticed by people from both the guild and temple outside of that handful of times. Which means it's not going to be easy to find her. Don't worry, you got me, remember? I'm sure if we work together, we can nab her. I would hope. She might be better than average, but we are still dealing with the kid here. It shouldn't be impossible. Right now that we know the score, we should try setting up a stakeout. He doesn't know we're looking for her, so with any luck, she might come out of hiding if we wait long enough. You think, dude? How the hell do we know she's even gonna show up today, let alone when? We don't, but two shopkeepers we talked to did mention they last saw her 2 days ago. Enough time has passed that she might need to come out and forage again. I think it's worth a try. That's my opinion too. Now, as for where we'll set up shop, let's talk to the stall owners who we saw her before. And any luck, we can work together. So we can either go to the lady shop or the butcher shop.
Find this just anywhere.
I guess the butcher shop seems like a bit easier one to work with. I mean, he's like specifically makes food and leaves out for her in easy to steal spots, so she's not gonna have her guard up as much. Need again? Need something else? Yeah, it's about the shop leader we mentioned earlier. Something we wanted to discuss with you and the other owner across the street. Could you come with me? Yeah, no problem. Oh, I guess we do both. Then they're planning to try and catch the shoplifter. Basically, knowing what we do now, we want to set up a stakeout within the bazaar and see if she turns up. Would you two mind if we hid inside your shops to keep an eye out? Oh, go right ahead. You'll be doing us a favor if you manage to capture her, if anything. Yeah, what she said. Plus the manager hired you guys. Of course we trust you and would be happy to work with you. Thank goodness, we're glad you understand. Thanks, thank you both so much. Okay, that's out. Let's split up and get to work. Anyas and Farida, you take one stall. You, Punk, are sticking with me. We'll set up shop in the other stall. Now you don't regret bringing me along, Chief. Now you'll have to deliver and show me how good you are. We got this, Fairy. Yeah, we'll catch her, no sweat. That girl over there, could she be the one? Dallas looked really cautious of her surroundings like a thief would when scoping a place out. She's so small and sad she has to steal so much in order to survive. Hey, she's coming this way. That works out nicely for us. Once we see her steal something, we'll close in and nab her. That's all shopping you need done for today. On a different note, the film festival sure has brought an awful lot of people into town. This gets hot, now it's going to feel stuffy everywhere you go because of all the crowds. Oh, what a bother. Maybe so, but I certainly can't complain about having more customers. I'm happy they're here. I slipped an apple into her bag when she thought nobody was looking. Dang, kid, you really are smooth with your hands, as I've been led to believe. No need to be scared. We're what you might call problem solvers. We're not here to turn you over to the cops or anything like that. Just want to talk for a bit, that's all. Like it or not, we need you to come with us. The quick feint, the girl managed to sneak straight past Van. Hey, how's it feel letting a little kid give you the slip? Yeah, is everything okay? Saw that girl run towards the inn. Don't worry, old man, we'll clean up your mess. Let's move, girls. The street's pretty crowded. How will we ever figure out where she went? Must be the idea, blend into all these people and get out unnoticed. Now it's gonna work on a couple of pros like us, though. Yeah, you little punk. What the? Damn, how the hell is she so slippery? She literally just jump onto that tarp and start running on it? Oh boy, can I tell she's gonna drag this thing out. I'm gonna go after her next. I can handle heights just fine. I'll get her for you guys. She might be light on her feet, but she's not as light as this proud Kruger warrior. Quit running, stop right there! I promise you want to hear what we have to say, really! Hey, don't go wasting food like that either! So Bear managed to shake me off too. I'd forgotten the apple stayed on her tail. What were you thinking? But she stole. I thought it would be terrible for stolen food to go to waste like that. That's really admirable of you, Fairy. I think it's important to keep stuff like that in mind too. Made a break for the entertainment district, which might actually be a blessing in disguise. That area is a lot more wide open, so she won't have nearly as many places she can slip into easily. This will be our chance to finally surround her and take her in. Everybody ready? For sure! There she is over there. I don't see her anywhere, but she has to have ran into this parking lot. We're in luck if so. It's a dead end. She'll have nowhere else to go. Split up and search for her while keeping the exit sealed off. She won't get away this time. I'll guard the entryway. No way in Gehenna she'll get past me. I think I'll go with him. 2 guards are better than 1. Sounds good. In that case, Anyas, you and I will search the perimeter. Keep a close eye out for her. She could pop out and try to book it at any time. Right, we'll catch her for sure. Well, the game is just telling us right where she is. There she is, it's the thief. Suck her around from the right. You flank her the other way, alright? Okay. There you are, he finally found you. Really have to keep running? You must be exhausted at this point. Can we at least sit down and talk? Someone who's really concerned about you shouldn't be stealing like this. Yeah, right, why should I believe you? You give it a rest already? We're trying to do right by you. You're not getting away from us. Just grow up and turn yourself in already. Running only makes it worse. Okay, let this happen. Much effort, Van and company apprehended the shoplifter and got in touch with Fazil. The group decided to rent a room so they could have a place to talk to the young girl. Alright, now that we finally get to meet, why don't you tell us your name? Can you do that? No point, no getting away now, kid. Yeah, nothing else to lose, you might as well talk. My name's Sinem. I know it's bad to steal from the bazaar, but I'm not sorry about it. I have to steal so I don't die, then I'll steal as much as I have to, period. That's fair in its way. It sounds like you really don't have much of a choice. It's reasonable enough. In that case, let me ask you another question. Where's your family? How have you been living up to this point? My mom and I used to live in the country, but eventually ran out of money, so we had to move to find work. Ever since my mom got sick and died, I've been alone. Used to do random jobs while going from place to place. Oh, I'm so sorry, but you could have gone to the temple. They would have helped you. In fact, it might not be too late now. Maybe they'll still take you in. Actually, that's what I also thought. You guys must be joking. I'm more than just a thief, you know. I've done all kinds of bad stuff in order to survive, like delivering sketchy packages for people. Someone like me doesn't deserve to be taken in. Oh, now you act all noble and mature. Some logic you got there, kid. Whatever, we done talking now. Just turn me over to the cops and get it over with. You're wasting my time. No, I'm not going to turn you in. I've brought these people in on this precisely to avoid that outcome. Huh? Now, I'm not sure what to do. I was really going to talk to the temple and ask them to look after her. What do you think? What should I do about her? Good question, let me think. She might to resist. Leaving her with the temple is still probably the safest bet. And not that she at least needs someone who can rein her in and set her straight. Now for our LCG build, option is leave her with the temple. If you told, I think the Septine Temple is still the best place for her to go. So a street hardened as she is might have trouble getting along with the other kids there. But nothing else, you know she'll be in good, safe hands. True, you make a good point. That's settled. I'm going to take you to the temple. It's for your own good. You can't just decide where I'm going to go. I don't want to go to the temple anywhere but there. Anywhere, huh? Feel that strongly about it? We really could take you down to the police station. Your choice. Mind the hesitation. Landed on their radar more than you care to admit. Hell, if you haven't, if any of those sellers report you, they'll be on your ass for sure. Probably with a big fat record to show for it. You grown-ups are such cowards. You always are. You don't care about my feelings at all. You think you can look down on me just because I'm a kid and happen to be poor. That's not true. When I was young, it also felt like it was me against the world, just like you feel right now. But you know what? I met this strange vendor who got me off the streets and taught me a great deal. That's why I know it's important to look after children and teach them what they need to know, even if you have to force it a little sometimes. How about this? If you're ready to stay with the temple, you can go and work at the bazaar. Would you like to give it a try? Are you nuts? You're giving me work even though you know just how much stuff I stole from you people? Oh, I know, and you'll be paying back what you stole as part of that work too. But we'll still pay you and give you food to eat on top of that. I don't think that's such a bad deal, is it? It's okay, I'm sure once you talk to the stall owners and explain your situation to them, they'll let you stay. You're gonna have to be a little brave, but it's a chance to make a fresh start. I think it'll be worth it. But she said, if you don't want to get too familiar with the cops, now's the time to start getting your act together. Sounds like you don't exactly enjoy living the way you do. Anyway, so what's the harm in taking him up on his offer? When you guys put like that, I guess I can't refuse. Alright, work in your freaking bazaar since you insist. I mean, if you really want me, that is. Of course I do. We're happy to have you aboard. That solves that. Finally, that girl sure made us earn our keep. Oh, now I know it. Thanks for going through all the trouble. I really appreciate it. Now it's my turn to do the heavy lifting and support her. We got a long road ahead of us, starting with getting the whole bazaar on board, but one way or another we'll make it work. I bet you will. Good luck, mister. Thanks. I'll never forget what you all have done for both of us.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Reward deposited.
Just a quick break, that's all.
Alright. So the other one's in the entertainment district, I think. Yep.
On my way.
Well, where to next?
Mommy, Daddy, hurry.
Hey there. What'll it be?
We don't have
See ya.
that, so. Hey, you guys, I think you are. Yeah, we're with Arkwright Solutions. We're here to take care of the 4 SPG you left. I take it you're Marcello, the guy who posted it? Yep, I'm your guy, but I'm glad to see you. You wrote that somebody's demanding hush money from you to stay quiet about your gray market business. Which must be what makes your little enterprise not quite squeaky clean, eh? I don't get what's the big deal, he just has lots of stuff. But wait, if you look closely, the brand logos look weird. What gives? I get it, we got stalls like this back where I'm from, except the stuff those guys have tend to be more bogus looking. Yeah, you got me, I sell bootleg stuff, or as I prefer to say, high quality imitation goods. Sure, makes you sound just a hair more respectable, I guess. Still a froster at the end of the day. Nah, that's just the thing. I'm not out to scam anybody out of their hard-earned Mira. I always tell them up front my stuff's fake, so they know exactly what they're getting when they purchase it. Wait, really? But why would anybody buy fake stuff if they could get real ones? Cause you can get fake and look real fancy for a tiny fraction of the price. There's demand out there for what I offer, I tell ya. Oh, I guess that's one way to look at it. Do the actual makers of the originals know what you're doing, though? Wouldn't they try to sue you if they found out? Like I said, I'm not out here telling folks that this stuff's the real deal. That's straight up illegal. But if I sell it as imitation stuff up front, then I'm just barely in the clear. At least that's what I like to believe. I'm no lawyer, but I'm sure this is still against the law. You're making Mira riding on the coattails of real designers without their permission. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Granted the lines how you get by stealing these bootlegs in broad daylight. Until someone tries to extort you, so they keep quiet about the illegality of it all, that is. So let's hear it. Who's giving you grief? That's what makes this whole mess so tricky to deal with. It's a cop who's threatening me. No shit, for real? You're not pulling our leg, are you? Yeah, I find that a little hard to believe. It's true, if you reported me, best case scenario, I'd be kicked out of here. Worst case, they book me. Master says if I don't want that, I have to pay him in order to get him to look the other way. I got until tomorrow to get 30,000 Mira together, or else he's gonna raise hell. Look, I'm not stupid. If getting myself arrested is what it'll come to, I'll just close up my shop. I don't want that kind of trouble. Don't you guys think demanding hush money out of me is absurd? I don't know if I call it absurd exactly. See why you do it, but it does tell me this town's got crooked cops. You bet it does. That's why I reached out to you folks. Why don't you guys track this guy down and get him to stop? There's nobody else I can turn to. I sure as hell can't talk to the other cops, and the guild's off limits too, given what I do. And there ain't no way I've got 30,000 Mira to spare. My sales aren't that good. You guys have to help me, I'm begging you. Now for you to decide, pal. What's it gonna be, Chief? We doing this or nah? Alright, we're on it. We'll have a word with your cop buddy. Really? Ah, thank you. Things might not be all that above board here, but what this guy's doing ain't exactly legal either. With any luck, if we play our cards right, we might be able to get him to back off without having to close up shop. How do we find this bad cop anyway? That's the question. How would you go about looking for one? You kids are smart. Want to hear my assistant's opinions? Nice pick of your lackeys do all the hard work. I see how it is. It's hard to know where to begin with. All we can really gather from this other's testimony is that the police officer in question is male. I'm sure there are a lot of male police officers in the city. That's hardly enough to narrow down the culprit. Yeah, I guess we're only off to start chatting up pigs, see what we can get out of them. The only question is how to approach them. Can't exactly just waltz up and ask, "Yo, you got any buddies who are bribe-taking rats?" True, that would just provoke them, and God has help us if we ask the culprit on accident. I know, we pretend to be customers who lost money to the seller ourselves. You lost me, Pipsqueak. What do we get out of going to all that trouble? I was thinking it could give us an idea about what the police are doing about our client in the first place. If we know what they're doing about guys like him, maybe that'll give us a clue that points us toward whoever's threatening him. I see, that's a smart idea, actually. Good thinking, Fairy. Sounds like we're gonna have to pound some pavement, but hell, if I could think of anything better to do, I'm game. No, I didn't think it was that clever, but think it'll work. Yeah, the idea's got potential. Pretty sharp for a newcomer, actually. We'll try your idea and see what it gets us. Now, let's roll.
Commencing mission.
We got 3 we can talk to. My first option is a lady cop. I searched the cop threatening it was a guy, but best not to leave any stone unturned when investigating things. Excuse me, you got a second to talk? Sure, no problem. What can I do for you? Yeah, I just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. Tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Is anything you gonna do to help? Doesn't feel fair for the guy to leave us high and dry like that. That's unfortunate. I'm really sorry you had to deal with that. If this were any other time, I'd be more than happy to go over and try to help you all. Unfortunately, with the film festival nearly upon us, we really have to pick and choose what problem to get priority attention right now. Does that mean you won't be able to do anything today? Yes, damn it, those bootleggers are a real handful. Just in general, it's difficult for us to keep them in check. But just to be clear, I do absolutely intend to help. I don't want scum like him to get off scot-free. I'll give you a complaint form. Once you've filled it out, can you bring it to the station when you have time? It'll have to wait until after the festival, but you can be sure I'll recommend he's at least warned, if not outright removed. That's fair, we can do that. Thanks for taking the time to listen to us. Okay, now I hit up another cop, see what they've got to say. Just once, I wish it wasn't so blisteringly hot. Alright, Buggy Pal, got a minute? Sure, you guys need some? Yeah, I just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. Ready to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Ah, bootlegger trouble, huh? Yeah, we got a handful of those around the city. Feel your pain, those guys are smooth talkers. They can get you to part with money before you even know it. You're telling us, there anything you can do to help? Well, I gotta be frank with you, dealing with those guys like playing a game of cat and mouse. You can file papers, serve them a warrant, but another one will spring up and take their place. A pain to be out of money, but probably wasn't that much you lost in the grand scheme of things, right? I guess so. Yeah, just take the hit and move on, sad to say. Be glad that all it cost you to learn how things work around here. No, it's our fault we got scammed, is that it? I thought the good upstanding officers of the law are supposed to care about justice. Don't get preaching with me, kid. Fact is, we got our hands full. We have to pick our fights carefully right now. All the security we have to provide for the actors and venues were swamped as it is with this damn film festival. Hell, we had to call in additional help from other precincts so we have enough boots on the ground. Like, yeah, you might not like it, but we straight up don't have time to pursue every little thing that comes up right now. Which for me too, all the damn tours make it tough to skip out on the job. I heard that, you know, but that's the way it is. Think we're done here. Come on, guys. Okay, time to hit up another cop, see what they gotta say. Sounds good to me. Oh, it's you again. Ah, Grace, let's bring in his lackeys. What are you people doing out here of all places? What's going on, baby? Do you know these people? Relax, we're just out here on business. Sometimes the job takes us out of Edith. We aren't glued to the capital, you know. I'm curious what you're doing all the way out here, detective. Bit out of your jurisdiction, ain't it? Guess our big city detective here got time to kill if he's able to take his lady friend down to the film festival. Shut it, I'm off duty right now, so what's it matter to you? Besides, she wants to see the film festival too, you know. Just don't go causing me any headaches, alright. Last thing I need is you all getting in the way of my vacation. Wouldn't it be easy just to pretend we're not here and go on with your date? You need to learn to chill out sometimes, pal. Oh, wait. Hey, buddy, how's your hot date going? Don't call me buddy. We're not friends. I'm not interested in chewing the breeze with you. Oh, but of course that doesn't apply to you, Anya. So you ever need help with anything, I'm always happy to talk. A little cozy with her, aren't you, baby? Talking to another woman while you're on a date with your girlfriend? Points for bravery, I guess. It's not like that, sweetie. I promise. I only meant talking to her in my capacity as a policeman. There's nothing between us. Yes. Thought we should try asking Detective Nate about the crooked policeman since his line of work and all. If he's here off duty, then. Yeah, not to mention they might not have much to say about that or the bootleggers in general anyway. That's my thing. It could end up being more trouble than it's worth in the end talking to him. Yeah, I guess we should back off and look elsewhere. Alrighty. Yeah, ran out of people to talk to, it looks like.
Eastern culture is so.
You won't find it just anywhere.
Over by the Oasis area, huh?
It's hotter than Gehenna.
Wow, a real oasis.
Hey man, got a few seconds to talk? Certainly, how can I help you all? Yeah, I realized we got scammed into buying out some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. Tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. You what? That's outrageous. I'm so sorry you fell victim to that. Our bad police view the rampant counterfeiting in this town as a serious problem in need of addressing. Your case deserves urgent attention from us. Rest assured, the seller won't get away with this. He will be brought to justice, I promise. I'm glad someone's out here cares about the little guy. Of course, it's the officer's duty above all else to keep the people of the city safe. I'm more than happy to assist. Tell me, where is the scam artist located? On the street that run by the casino. Oh crap, did I make a mistake? Should I have made something up? Ah, it's okay. I think it'll all work out. That street, huh? Never heard of any bootleggers operating there before. Wait, do you know? I just remembered. They're upset that we're supposed to prioritize the film festival for now. So as much as I'd like to drop everything and investigate the cellar, I'll probably have to wait to look into it another day. Don't you all worry. I'll do everything I can to make sure you folks get every Mira back. That's good to know. Thanks for listening to us. Good. Look forward to hearing the good news then. Huh? What's his deal? Well, that's a tell right there. Alright, I think that's enough sleuthing around for now. We got a bombshell to deal with already. We do? I mean, we talked to a bunch of people, but it sure didn't feel like we heard anything that big. Think for yourself, there's one point that's definitely been nagging me. Me too, though I'm not certain whether it's especially insignificant. You're telling me I'm the only one that didn't pick up on it? Man! Figure it out once we check back in with the stall owner. Let's head back to his place and touch base. So, you went straight to the source, talked to the cops, huh? Makes sense, I guess. How'd it go? Did you guys manage to turn anything up about that crooked ass? Oh, we turned quite a lot, in fact. I'd say we just about hit the jackpot. Confident that we found your man. Already? That was fast. Wait, we have? I didn't realize that at all. I understand that. It was easy to miss, but there was one officer who rubbed me the wrong way with what he said. Feeling so confident, it's gotta be that one, right? Want to bring you over so that you can confirm whether or not we got the right person. Mind coming with us? Sure, no problem. I couldn't forget that face even if I tried to remember it clear as day. Do you happen to catch a name? I'm curious. Of course, our dirty cop, none other than... So, of course, they're not gonna let us actually know, but I mean... Officer Camilla, at least that's what he claims to go by. Who knows if it's legit? What, that guy? Are you for real? He seems super nice. Out of everyone we talked to, he was the most fired up to help us. Exactly, that's problem number one. Bernier was willing to hear us out too, but she herself said that the local bootleggers are hard to shut down. As Kelvin put it, trying to bring him in is like cat and mouse. They'll just scatter everywhere on you and crop up again later. Plus, with the festival occupying the force's attention, they're in no position to devote resources to anything other than serious crimes. That's right, despite that, Officer Camilla very clearly said he would absolutely arrest the seller who scammed us. It wouldn't be all that unusual if he were simply that dedicated to his job, but you have to remember, You mentioned it was this stand specifically, he suddenly sounded a lot less interested in helping us. That's strange. What does it all mean? Think about what you would do if you weren't on the up and up. It all starts to make sense. Our man in blue wasn't interested in helping us. He was just looking for a new mark. A new mark that he could try and squeeze hush money out of in the exact way he was with you. But once he realized he already hit you up, he suddenly had a bunch of reasons why trusty law enforcement can't help us today. That makes sense. I can see how someone like him would think like that. But so far all that shows that he looks like he might be crooked. Don't we need more evidence before we can pin the blame on him? Funny you should say looks. That's the second problem with him, actually. You can't rule out that he might not be police at all, let alone a rotten cop. We may well be dealing with an imposter. Oh, damn, are you serious? But he was clearly wearing his uniform when I talked to him. That makes him about as legit as it gets, doesn't it? The uniform is exactly what's wrong with him. It looked off to me, too. Now that I think about it, his clothes did look newer than the other officers we talked to. I hadn't thought about that. Tharbad is a desert city with a lot of sand blowing around. Officers try to stay neat, but it should be a bit of a struggle. Obviously not impossible that's a coincidence and his uniform just happened to be brand new, but when you think about that and the way he talked to us, that's enough to lean toward him being the culprit. Yep, I said it better myself. When you guys put it like that, I could see what makes him suspicious. We should definitely talk to him again. Asshole I tried to be polite with him, thinking he was an authority figure. Now it turns out he's not even a real cop. Don't get away with making a mockery of me. Where is he? I'll kick his ass. Slow down there, buddy. If our hunch about him being an imposter is right, we gotta tread with caution. Why? What's the big deal? Pretending you're a policeman isn't exactly a casual prank. It's flagrantly illegal and extremely risky. In fact, the fact that he's doing so in full broad daylight in a massive city must mean he's got bigger fish to fry. He's after something more than just shaking down random hawkers for shits and giggles. Exactly. Until we figure out what exactly it is our man's after, it's best to try to negotiate with him while trying to suss out what's up. Let me handle the talking here, alright? You keep your distance from him. We don't want anything happening. Don't worry, we'll do our best to make sure you come out on top. Hey, not being in control of the situation. Alright, trusting you guys to come through. With that settled, we should probably take this guy over to see Officer Camillo. Hey, mind if we have another chat? Oh look, is there something else I can? Right, so it's time to be real. I'm a Spriggan and these are my assistants. A concerned citizen you see hired us to help with a crooked cock trying to shake him down for hush money concerning his bootlegging. That's an interesting assignment you've been given. I fail to see what this has got to do with me though. Like hell you do, recognize that smug face anywhere, asshole. Sim, this is definitely the guy. You don't want to be put on trial for extortion. You better back off right now or else. Whoa, take it easy, mister. I can't understand what you're even talking about when you yell like this, sir. I happened to say anything to you before then. Very well, I take it back. Easy enough, right? Does that make you feel better? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to leave. I'm really busy right now. Huh? What's the rush, pal? We're not done talking. I don't think my client can take you at your word. You know, given your rampant history of lying. I don't understand. What else do you want from me? Well, how about you give us your full name and precinct? We can, run that by Tharbad Police and make sure you got commendation for good service. If you came in from a different part of the country to help out, they should still have no problem looking you up. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? You could show us your badge, too. We can look up your details, no problem. Whatever works for you. This is ridiculous. I don't have to put up with this. Keep this nonsense up. I'll arrest you all for disturbing the peace. Oh, should take us down to the police station, right? They'll know you're a fake right away if you do that, you dummy. Little bit. You really are an imposter. What kind of cop talks to civilians like that, huh? Bastard, you'll pay for making a fool out of me. Let's go. You dumbass, don't. Stay where you are. That's it. Try to keep calm, but you just had to get ahead of yourself. I think it's time you shut the hell up. Try to warn you, dude. Crap, we're starting to draw some serious attention. Everyone, please calm down. We'll have the situation under control. Shit, could this get any worse? I don't want this to end with the client getting stabbed. On the one hand, I probably can't guarantee his safety unless I give up on apprehending our imposter. On the other hand, the guy really seems like bad news. We can try to take him down, but we might not make it out unscathed. And we're actually going with the chaos option. You're taking him. Get it ready. This could get messy. So you stay away. Eat shit. All you got? You can keep fighting if you like. I enjoy a good tango. Yeah, what we're saying, surrender now if you don't want to get hurt. Now, what's it going to be? Damn you, guess the odds are stacked against me. Are you alright? Oh no, you're hurt. Let me treat you. Hey, can one of you contact the police for us? Although it wouldn't shock me if they're already on their way with how much of a scene we've made. On it! Along, the police came rushing in. Once informed of the situation, they took Officer Camillo into custody. Soon enough, it was determined that he was one of the Davanti brothers who were wanted in Edith. And so the case of the extorting imposter was laid to rest. With the culprit now apprehended, they all made their way back to Marcello's stall. We're gonna have to deal with the other brother at some point, aren't we? Are you feeling, Marcello? You're not too hurt, are you? Nothing I can't handle. Should have charged in and confronted the guy like that anyway. WOU guys, you've done a ton for me. Thanks again for everything. I'll make sure your reward is worth it. Hey, we won't say no. Just keep the bootleg to yourself, alright? Don't worry, I wasn't gonna try to pull that on you. So it sounds like there's another guy like him. They're called the Davanti brothers. Yeah, I can't believe we confronted a wanted criminal. Sounds like they just stuck to Edith before. Wonder why they're here. Probably thinks they can use the commotion for the film festival to make a killing. Well, the killing's good, plain and simple. His brother is out there. It's probably safe to assume he's already up to no good, whatever it is. Agreed. All we can hope is that whatever he's doing, we don't get more work on our desk because of it. Just keep this all in the file cabinet, and in the meantime, let's find some more work to do.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Ha! Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Alrighty, so only have the underground waterway one to do.
What's next? I'll treasure it.
Thanks, man.
Yay!
Oh, I think that might have given us an achievement. Oh. Also hitting Law 2. Certain amount of enemies. Oh, nice. Give us 4 grand. Oh! I hit that. Holy crap. Wonder what Carbuncle does. Getting close to that one. God, 2000. Oh! I just need one more perfect dodge and we get whatever that is. I guess we can just work there. Do we need to rest at the end? Yeah, we should rest at the end. We're a bit injured.
So fascinating.
But just a quick break, that's all.
Oh wait, I did do rest. I just... Yeah.
Gotta keep this up.
My brain's all frazzled from today. Almost there. One more. No way we ran into those guys before too. Cool, now we can enter. I actually want to ask before we go in. You seemed to be thinking pretty hard earlier before you accepted this gig. Something seem off about all this? What? G'day, didn't realize anyone was paying attention. Yeah, there's something. It's just a hunch, but considering nothing else has gone wrong the last 20 years, the timing of this sure seems fishy. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel like a coincidence to me. Now that I think about it, the odds of this happening purely by chance do feel awfully low. Exactly, plus it doesn't sound like there's been weird gang or monster activity lately, which makes us even more suspicious. With all the threatening notes going around and everything with the Genesis, this feels like an omen. Talk about timing. What the heck is down there? Your guess is as good as mine. Now stay sharp, everyone. We're going in. It's a surprisingly well lit for an underground waterway. Yeah, I can see light pouring in from the surface even. Doesn't seem to be much water flowing though. Whatever's responsible is waiting for us up ahead. Just be careful, no such thing as being too cautious when our warning alarm's lighting up. Agreed.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Oh, you guys look lovely.
Brace yourself!
Gotcha! It's done!
Shut up. Thank you, that's alright. It's like,
Gotcha! Get down! You snooze, you lose!
I can't
cool
hide
plantar.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Weak.
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Make it count, Aaron!
Activating skill.
Have some more!
Rise and shine, small fry!
Activating skill.
come on, really?
Activating skill.
Gotcha!
I won't stop here.
Well, what'd you expect?
Great pass.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Holy crap, these guys die
You
fast.
picked the wrong guy to fight.
I don't think we can cross here.
Water's probably too low to trigger the mechanism.
We'll have to find another way around. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Don't forget about your charge attack.
That's your tell. Not it.
Here goes. Got you. There.
Unleashing Shark Strike. Loading enemy stats.
They do seem to keep, like, enemy weaknesses very varied, don't they?
Going all in.
Yeah, we should. Aha. Flex hate. Oh. So in other words, it makes that character way less like
Fancy
interesting
for
for enemies to
fancy pants.
target.
Away we go.
Looks like some good loot.
Seems like something I put on Anya's along with something like that. Oh. No, he ain't taking either of those routes.
There we go.
Whole dungeon's gonna like change its layout once we're down here, isn't it?
Right there. We can win right now.
Use a charge attack.
Take that, you ass!
Attacking target.
Take that, you ass!
Activating skill.
There we go.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That was amazing, Aaron.
Down now. Let's finish the job. You snooze, you lose.
Too slow!
Now that I think about it though, I should try to be killing more enemies in field fights. Since we are kind of close to that one achievement
I can
for
live
some
with
more
this.
stuff.
Nice job, Agnes.
There we go.
Oh yeah, these guys are perfect.
This could get tricky with so many. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Here goes. There.
Not done yet!
Right. Right there. It's not over. Right there. Lynched.
Oh, but it was dead.
Right there.
Lovely, isn't it?
Looks like some good loot. The star.
Could use a charge attack. This group's pretty sizable, so don't get caught.
Take that, you ass!
Now's a good time to boost.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Dang, yeah, that's right.
Loading enemy stats.
Time to go all out.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Have some more!
There! Activating skill. You're open. There.
A heat bridge. Sorry, hold on a second. Okay, there we go.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack.
Here goes.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
We ain't getting up there, are we?
Now, let's make the first move.
Take this. Too slow. It's go time.
Have some more!
Rise and shine, small fry.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did... Wonderful, Fairy.
Probably goes around
An
this
enemy.
way.
Wanna clear him out?
Gotcha! Let's get to work!
Not done yet.
Show him what you're really capable of. Unleashing Shark Strike.
They're down! This'll
Use a
hurt.
shark boost. Give him your all.
I'll dice you up!
Damn, sweet Jesus.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Yes.
He also got... It was almost like costless? The heck?
I can live with this.
Fancy even for a fancy pants.
Bouncing back. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take the sun! One more! Well then, Away we go.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Yep, ain't going that way.
Keep getting engaged! Brace yourself! Don't forget about your charge attack! Combat over! Processing data!
Gotcha! Get down! One more!
I'll take it out! There!
Next!
There! Huh?
Come back when you're stronger.
I'm on the scene! This could get tricky with so many. Right there!
This group is pretty sizable, so don't get caught. Now's a good time to boost, activating skill.
Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
It flinched! Bam! Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Later,
You guys only have 1500 HP. 1000 is starting to become
Looks
our
like that
normal,
unlocked.
like, damage. Useful.
There we go.
Locked off path.
looks like
We seem to be reaching the end now.
Let's get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of. I'll take it there. Everyone move in.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Activating skill.
This getting with us.
You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
It's about 5 times each, okay.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
I've got this.
Does have the
Water's kind of running
most-
on low right now.
Away we go.
What?
Still, it's impressive that people can normally use so much water when they're living in a desert.
Oh no.
Yeah, being down here really makes you appreciate Professor Hamilton's handiwork.
Oh, this is some funky ass medieval ruin shit, isn't it?
Good stuff.
I actually got back up to 176 from that attack? What the hell? Whoa. Frugal Phantom Tree Hydra Nubia. Giant plant monster? It's huge! That explains where all the water went. It's grown nice and strong, soaking up sunlight and drinking straight from the oasis tap. Like what else is down here, too? Genesis, how in Idiot's name did it get here? Watch out, everyone! Overgrown bastard. Time to take it down, come on!
I can't hide anything from us. Use a sharp boost
Highly
to
weak
get
to
the
win,
upper hand.
alright.
Keep it up. Certain arts will work better. Give them your
Get
all.
closer to stun before I really start busting out
Make
too
it
much.
count, Aaron.
Now's a good time to boost.
And we can't really get him in a back attack for
Keep it
that.
up. It's working.
Activating skill.
Perfect chance.
Nice delay.
Flames.
Don't want her getting smacked over here.
Let's party!
Initializing drive.
Oh, that's annoying.
Perfect chance!
Pan's the one who got down.
Pull out all the stops.
He still has his buffs, though, interestingly enough. Huh.
I'll round them
Kill me
up
when
and
it's
scatter
done.
them. Target locked. You're trapped.
Damn it.
You'll pay for that.
Actually wanting to get that fit in there.
Time for the main event.
Really want all these guys to be gone.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. A chance.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Oh, hey, we got freaking boost there. Interesting.
Pull out all the stops.
Initializing drive.
I owe
I'll
you
take that.
a chance.
Activating
Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid!
boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Ooh, nice, loaded.
Don't screw with me!
Buffs too. Always fun.
Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Myriad Splash!
Rise and shine, small fry!
Keep it up. It's working.
She can't even use Heat Edge here. That's unfortunate.
Activating skill.
Have some more. A chance.
Certain arts will work better. Time to go all out.
Gotcha! You're down!
All
There it
you want, yes.
goes.
Good luck.
Activating skill.
Give me power. Yeah. You're finished. Pigment. Rampage. Yes.
Certain arts will be more effective. Initializing drive.
Here goes!
He's only at half health, really?
Pull out all the stops.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Wondering who's gonna do that again.
I won't lose. I'll get them all at once. Blade protect. Activating drive.
Directing shield.
Lovely.
You'll pay for that.
And got blinded. Oh, Aaron did too.
There.
I'll take that.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Boost level maximum.
Aaron!
I'll crush them all at once!
Energy output at maximum. Activating
Blink
skill.
and you'll miss it! Soar for me!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Wait, you got another one from him?
Activating
Blink
skill.
and you'll miss it! Soar for me!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Oh, that killed him.
I did it!
Full warp blade.
Powered up!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Burn in hell, asshole. Is everyone alright? Yeah, that was hard, but we did it. What's that? An angel? Get down! And it's gonna steal the Genesis, isn't it? Yep. Oh no! Son of a... You evil Malak, that belonged to Agnes! How the hell did it block them all?
Van! That was too dangerous!
Why are you taking all the damn blows yourself?
It's my time to shine again!
It's you.
Mare!
There you are. I can take it, so let's just do this!
What are you in such a rush for? Oh well, the Grendels all...
There is no need to bear any nightmare, for you are already one made flesh.
Huh? What's happening?
The hell's going on?
He looks like he's in real pain! Stop the process, or he's going to... I'm not doing any of this! Wait, could it be...
I don't think so!
You're not going near him! Van, pull yourself together! We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
Anya!
Huh?
What?
What just happened? I see I made it in time.
So she's using a jumping around version of Claire's S-Craft there?
I don't know who you are, but this man has entered into a contract with us. If you intend to harm him, I will be forced to respond in accordance with company policy.
I see. So you are affiliated with them, are you? We have recovered our target. There is no need to continue this battle any longer. Farewell, then. With me, Ishtanti.
So we got Milium, except she has an angel instead of her golem-looking thing.
An angelic puppet?
No! They still have the Genesis!
We couldn't have got it back off of them if we tried.
It's a small miracle we all came out of that unharmed as it is.
Back to normal, huh? Are you alright, Ben? What about when you were hurt earlier? That's just a scratch. I'm more worried about how damn tired I feel. Looks like Mare Bear just took off without saying anything too. Figures. Everything you people make a frickin' mystery? Sure was expecting you to drop in as emergency backup
Supporting
either.
our clients is my primary duty. and one I take great pride in. My fortuitous timing also helped me to contextualize the peculiarities in your previous review.
Really screwed up on this one. Can't say this is how I thought our first meeting in person
I
would
find
go.
the circumstances rather surprising myself.
What the hell? She shows up out of nowhere and you're acting like you know each other for years. I remember seeing your face on Van Zypha. Who are you? Let me ask, what company are you affiliated with? Alright, guess I didn't explain this part. I'm fine now, thanks.
My apologies for my belated introduction.
Rosette?
My name is Rosette Twinings, and I work as a concierge.
Is it Twinnings or Twinings?
My employer is Marduk Total Security Company, a private military company. Mr. Arkwright here is a valued external tester for our company, and someone to whom we owe a great deal. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
The Marduk? That's not the first I've heard that name recently. They do security, I think. I believe they're based outside
Correct.
of Calvard.
Their main headquarters is located in the Orid state. While still a young company, it already enjoys a large customer base within and without Calvard. As I mentioned, Mr. Arkwright is contracted with us as an external tester for our Tactical Research and Development Division.
Yeah, that's how I wound up with the program for Mira, my trusty little stun caliber. We're equal partners in this
Beyond
endeavor.
that, in recent times, we've developed ties to various nations' public security apparatuses, as well as most every mercenary enterprise. We even maintain a technological partnership with the Warriors of Kruga, albeit only in a partial capacity.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, although I heard rumors about your company before, but that's an awful lot for one private military company to handle. Does that mean Marduk basically divides business between its general security and its tactical research and development divisions? Guys must be swimming in cash these days, taking out more and more market shares. You supply tech services to militaries and Jaegers alike. Sounds like a hell of a recipe for success.
Leave it to Mr. Arkwright to employ such sharp assistance. It pleases me to see the next generation is coming along well.
I ain't looking for anyone to succeed me here. They're just part-time helpers around the office, that's all. Enough about us. Still haven't told us what the hell you're doing all the way out here. I understand how dedicated and responsible you are as a concierge, and I appreciate how much you guys value me as a tester. To be clear, I'm grateful for all the maintenance work you do remotely for my Zypha too. You've been a big help. But coming here like this gets into stupid levels of service. Know for a fact you got other stuff to do. Like all the trouble, huh? What's going on behind the scenes to make you drop everything and wander on out here? I suppose I could fill you in on what's happening, but on one condition. You agreed to tell me about the anomalies surrounding the shards in your hollow core, as well as that stolen device. Do we have a deal? That's a lot to ask. This chick plays hard. You may rest assured, I am merely joking. You don't need to go into such detail. There are two reasons as to why I've traveled to Tharbad. One of them was indeed to make direct contact with Mr. Arkwright. After all, I couldn't help but be concerned when our previous call was cut short in the manner that it was. Yeah, my bad. Didn't mean for it to be such a big deal. Sound like someone trying to explain to his girl why he was two-timing her when you talk like that, you know? Yikes, Tanya's looks super tense. My other reason for coming to the city is to investigate the film festival in person. Say what? Why would you need to do that? Quite simply, it's related to the Messeldam Film Festival that was set to take place 2 months ago. It has to do with the circumstances surrounding its cancellation. You mean that racial terrorism stuff? No kidding. Think I see where this is going. As you all know, Messeldam was forced to cancel the festival after receiving a terrorist threat and witnessing waves of suspicious fires. The city, along with local security company that was forced to pay a fine for the resulting breach of contract, requested our services. That incident appears to be linked to Tharbad's festival, which has received greater attention than was otherwise anticipated. As a result, the decision was made to dispatch me to reassess the company's risk evaluation for Calvard. That's what's going on, huh? Now I get it. I'm sorry, but I don't think I got lost when around Missile Dam cancelled. Basically, if I understand her correctly, Rosette is here to evaluate Calvart's security risk nationwide. That way, she and her company can be prepared to provide any necessary services if and when they're needed. The way she talks sounds like Calvart's hardly the only one in her place keeps a close eye on. Well, it sounds a lot like how Hayway elders tend to think. These guys have their fingers in some pretty dicey pies. I completely understand your concern. It is certainly true that Marduk makes his money from wars on national scale, loss and enforcement. On the other hand, we also take pride in demonstrably contributing in part to regional security. We also help to combat criminal cabals and other such groups, including ones that have seen their threat level grow inconceivably large. You're talking about, I guess it only makes sense that your company would be involved in that too. Long story short, circumstances more or less forced you to come out here anyway. I wasn't the only factor. That's all I need to know. Won't pry any further. Is all that to say you're basically on loan to us? So I'll give you free reign to act however you deem fit while we're here. Skills are even better than I expected now that I've seen them in person. You got my trust, Rosette, don't worry. That is very reassuring to hear. It'll be a pleasure working together with you in person, Mr. Arkwright. Wait a sec, does that mean? Are you saying we have to team up with this chick? You sure you don't want to give that some more thought? You guys feel that strongly about it, I won't force you to work with her. And also what happened back in the waterway, I don't think we should take a look at Gift Horse in the mouth. Well, I guess you got a point. We're dealing with the girl and the angel thing. They both ran off once they got their hands on the Genesis. Might not have hard evidence yet, but if I had to point fingers at who's behind it, I knew who my first guess would be. Yeah, I agree it's entirely possible that Almada could be lurking out here too.
I cannot claim to be fully aware of your specific circumstances, but our analysis does suggest that's quite possible. Having said that, I also believe that it's too early to rule out other potential actors as well. To that end, I will do whatever I can to help, even if I'm still relatively inexperienced as a concierge. Also, regarding the anomaly between Mare and Mr. Arkwright.
Is she wearing two vests? What the heck?
It's rather curious to see an AI with no will manifest and react in that manner, as well as for its user to be covered so densely in shards. I may, however, be able to devise a treatment to address the symptoms of such unforeseen outbursts. I speak not only as a professional, I sincerely wish to help on a personal level as well.
Oh.
You're really something.
I understand that I may be imposing upon you, and that you all may have trouble accepting my presence. I truly do. Regardless, would it be all right for me to accompany you all for the next few days while you're in the city?
Rosette, it's okay. You don't have to be so hesitant. We would be happy to have you with us. In fact, it would be really reassuring.
Yeah, those wall things you used earlier were really cool too.
Hell, if anything, I wouldn't be shocked if you turned out to be more reliable than our chief here.
Hey, watch your mouth. Not that I can disagree.
Thank you, Miss Clodell, Miss Alfayed, Mr. Wei. Then from now on, I, Rosette Twinings, will accompany you, Arkwright Solutions, during your 3-day mission in Tharbad.
After that, the group enjoyed a nice milky batch of chais, courtesy of the Inn's proprietress, as thanks for all their hard work. As it so, they summarized to Rosette the sequences of events up until their current mission for Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster. Now into the Genesees and the Grendel, as well as the crimes committed by Almada, revelation that stunned the concierge. For her part, she swore to keep what she learned strictly confidential and not divulge anything to her employer without permission. So, sincere consideration for their circumstances further cemented their newfound trust Arkwright Solutions had in Rosette. Enough with the sun setting, Van fully recovered and regained his stamina. The party decided to venture back outside, both to find a place to eat and for dinner, as well as to report back to the actresses on their progress. As more my kind of scene. A city only really comes alive at night, if you ask me. You know what that means? Time to hit the street to see what sort of joints with foxy ladies they've got around here. Aaron, do grow up. I don't know what the foxy ladies you're talking about are. All I know is I'm starving. Don't mind him, he's just driving with his pants, you might say. You still got some time to kill before our meeting. Let's take another look around town while scoping out somewhere to sit down and eat. I know it's not the most efficient way of going about things, but that's how I do it as a Spriggan. Oh, plus just meandering around a bit doesn't drive you too up the wall. No, not at all. I'm quite interested to learn. I've wanted to know more about your work for some time. To summarize, the plans to check renew 4 SPG requests, responding to them as necessary, while continuing to survey the city on foot, yes. Then, when the time is right, we'll make our way to the Mira to report in to Miss Fenley and Miss Lanster. Is my understanding correct? Ah, it didn't take long to adapt to how we do things. Seriously, like she's been with us the whole time. But God, yes, you've got to contribute something. Yes, we still need to deliver those autographs to Shahina. Hey, you're right. Forgot all about that. Me too. Do you think she's home by now? Nah, not yet. Don't you remember? She said she wanted to stop by Taman on their way back from work. Good point. Church reopened by now. Might as well stop by and see how they're doing. Sounds like a plan. Well, what are we waiting for? No time to lose. Let's get to work, everyone. Indeed. Lead the way, everyone. I'll follow along.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Let's see, what are we working with her? She's range 1? So I guess her gun is only for her crafts? Well, unleash a deadly omnidirectional. I'm gonna guess that's what she used in that fight. She has an insta-kill. Even better if done from the back. Side attack bonus elegantly fires a sniper shot with deadly precision. Shield, rest, arrest up. Oh, that sounds like it could be useful. And she got this. Circle area. And lowers defenses. Nice. It is her most expensive move, though. Alrighty. Hi, Shahina. Hi, Sarah. Looks like our hunch was right. Good to see you, ladies. Oh, hello, everyone. The owner was just telling us about you all. Sound like you guys had declared some monster to get the bass up and running. That's amazing. Knew you guys were talented. Thanks again for everything you all did. I'd still be in dire straits if it weren't for you folks. All part of being a Spriggan. We got plenty of out of the whole exercise too, so it's good for everyone. That's good to hear. By the way, who might you be? I don't believe you were with them earlier. Forgive my late introduction. You may call me Risette. I was dispatched here on short notice. You two are Miss Sarah and Miss Shahina, correct? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you too. Wait, is that a maid outfit you're wearing? Never seen one of those in person before. Not precisely, it's the uniform that I wear for work. You can think of it as a combat suit designed to let me offer maximum support to my customers when needed. That sounds complicated. Whatever it is, you look super cool in it, that's for sure. Hey, since we're all here, why don't you guys join us in the baths? There's so much I want to talk about. Sounds like fun. Maybe we could all get dinner together afterwards. Place close by I always go to that I'm sure you all would enjoy. Sure, I'd be happy to take you up on that. Probably not a bad idea for us to wash up before we meet with our clients again anyway. Say what you like. I know you're just looking for an excuse to take a dip. Not that I'm against it. You really use a bite to eat, but that's okay. Bath sounds good after everything we've done today. And Settle will join you two in the baths. Yay, that's perfect. Come on, I'll show you where the girls' ones are. Gina, calm down. They've had a long day. Take as long as you want there, folks. You've earned it.
Man, this blows. I didn't consider the fact that I'd be stuck alone in here with you.
Would you pipe down? You're killing the vibe. Just close your eyes and relax. Embrace the tranquility. And then...
Oh, shut up. I bet you every Mira in my wallet the girls are living it up on the other side of this wall. Speaking of girls, man, I'd kill to check out that maid and the older sister's scorching bods right about... Blah!
We sit on sacred ground, punk. Don't defile it with your libido. Keep it up, and I'll scrub you down till your skin is raw, if that's what it takes to clean that dirty brain of yours for the first time.
All right, I'll drop it. Idios, you don't have to be so serious about it.
They're certainly having a lively time over there.
Ugh. Don't they realize we can hear every word they're saying?
Ow, it's a solid wall.
He's not wrong, though. All you girls are just as gorgeous as Sarah. I mean, Risette's hair and skin are both so silky, she practically looks like a doll. You're so pretty too, Agnes. And how do you get those when you're only 16?
Uh-huh.
I'm only a year younger than you. There's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up that quickly. What's your secret? What do you eat to fill out like that, huh?
Truth be told, I've been kind of curious too. I'd love to know for future reference.
I don't do anything special.
Barry, stop staring at me so much. You're scaring me.
Shahina, please. Cool it down a little.
Well, I personally think Miss Al-Fayed and Miss Shahina are very beautiful in their own right. If anything, I should comment on your skin, Miss Sarah. What sort of regimen do you use to achieve such a glossy look?
Oh, I just use shea butter. The stuff they make in Tharbad is really good, and...
Holy cow, you got Nina Fenley's and Judith Lannister's autographs? Thank you guys so much, I'll treasure these forever, really. Oh, that's no problem, glad you like them. The autographs have got to be worth a pretty Mira. We're talking about two of the hottest stars around. Think you might sell them? No way, how could I ever? It feels so surreal right now. Can't believe my sister is going to be dancing up on stage with folks like them. Who would have thought? Don't get too excited about all, Shahina. I don't think they're going to ask me to do anything that big. I think that's awesome you get to be involved at all. Hey, by dancing, do you mean for the Carnal Cavalcade? Yeah, some director named Salvatore Gotti walked up to me and asked if I wanted to take part. Not just him, he was with some other snappy-looking guy too. I went nuts for Sarah. Apparently Mr. Gotti was all, baby, you're more more perfect than Ideas herself. My parade ain't complete without you. He was dead set on bringing her on, whatever it took. It wasn't long before she folded like a house of cards. Shahina, you don't have to tell them every little thing about it. I'm not sure I know what this Carnal Cavalcade is. Is it some sort of event that will be part of the film festival? Yeah, it's a parade that'll kick off when the festival opens. Sounds like it's going to be quite the production, like Shahina said. I think it's supposed to include famous actresses and whatnot. I can see you fitting in right in there, Sarah. You're gonna do great. I know God, he can talk pretty raunchy, but his passion and taste are the real deal. He didn't say all that just to be nice. If he says you're perfect, then he means it. You'll do just fine out there, Sarah. I know you got what it takes. Thanks, Fan. That means a lot. Am I seeing things, or are you turning a little red? I am not. Stop it. Sarah, Sheeny! There you two are. Where have you guys been? Hey, Timur. We were just hanging out in the Hammam. And quit calling me Sheeny. I got a real name, you know. Sorry, Sheeny. You'll always be Sheeny to me. That's a friend of yours? Yeah, he's a kid from the neighborhood. What's going on, Timur? Why are you looking for us? Someone asked me to give this to you, Sarah. That's why. A letter? That's strange. Wonder what it could be. Thanks, Timur. Or is it Timer? What the? Is everything okay? What in the world? Fine to participate in the parade, or tragedy will befall you. That's someone's sick idea of a joke? Can't believe even Sarah of all people got one of those threatening notes. I mean, that Timur boy, Central Eastern that he passed to, was working for a shipping company giving the note to him. His delivery person's most likely innocent. Just like with Nina and Judith, the culprit's probably going through several layers to cover up the real urgent point of the note. Going to track him down, incredibly tricky. Every bastard, they can't make it easy on us, can they? Are Sarah and Shahina going to be okay? I think you two should talk to the guild about this. I agree, I'm sure they will give your case priority attention since it involves a civilian in danger. I imagine that any fees they would charge for their services would be quite nominal too. I don't know about that. Huh? Come on, you gotta do something, Sarah. This really creeps me out. You suggest this, but maybe you should quit the parade. That's the safest thing to do. No, I can't. Apparently preparations for the parade are almost complete. If I pull out now, it'll probably cause a lot of trouble for the director and everyone else involved in it. Then that's what'll happen if I turn to the guild too, isn't it? Can't say for sure, but things go south. Could definitely see the thing being the case. Sarah, man, I know this is really presumptuous of me to ask, but is this something you and your agency can handle for me? Of course, I'm prepared to pay for your services. I don't expect you to do it for free. That's real generous of you taking on her case for cheap as an extension of what we're doing for Nina and Judith. Don't you get the feeling she's trying to hide something? What she is? I got that impression too. I think there's something going on with her that we don't know about. Well, a deal's a deal. Whatever it is, we already promised we'd help her. Plus, for all we know, it might turn up some new leads. Following this could be a good idea. As a first step, would you like me to pinpoint which company was responsible for delivering the note? Wouldn't hurt to know for sure. In the meantime, we need to go to the entertainment district. The other ladies are waiting for us at the hotel. We need to fill them in on everything that's happened, including this new note. Oh yeah, we're finally done with all that. We have a blue event over here? Please, you gotta help me. Is there any chance I could see a green-haired bracer who works here? I lost my wallet somewhere. I'm hoping if I talk to him, he might know where it could have gone. He's the receptionist, a little occupied at the moment. This guy must be desperate coming here at this hour asking for help. Indeed, watch and see what happens. Perhaps we'll learn something. Sorry, gonna need a little more information first. Could you explain what exactly is going on? Right, of course. Basically, I was on my way to Tharbad, driving along the Stancy. Everything was going just fine until I suddenly out of nowhere blew a tire. Luckily, this green-haired bracer ran over to help us. He was kind enough to patch up the tire with the tools he had. Turned out he was heading to Tharbad too, so we let him hitch a ride with us to thank him for his generosity. After that, we all made it to Tharbad, but just as I was going through my things so I could find my wallet and buy some souvenirs, that's when I realized it went missing, and now I'm scrambling to find it. Is there anything you can do? I understand you want to talk to this bracer, see if he has seen or possesses your wallet. Yeah, that's exactly right. I begin to wonder if maybe I got pickpocketed somehow while he was out fixing our tire. Just want to ask if he knows anything strange. Now, is there any way you can call him over? Sorry, it's probably going to take a little time for us to arrange a meeting with him. Based on your description, I know for a fact that he doesn't belong to our branch. That's what makes it tricky. It's more likely that whoever it was who came over and helped you was operating independently. No bracer matching that description registered with us. If he's in town, we probably won't hear from him until at least tomorrow. I guess I'll wait and hope for the best. Well, if you hear anything about my wallet tonight, could you get in touch with me? I'll wait around outside by the Oasis in case anything comes up. It never ends. I feel bad for her. It seems the guild's getting so many visitors she can't catch a break. I hope the other man managed to find his wallet too. That's awful having it stolen. I'll have a chat with her now that we're here and the line's opened up. We can learn something interesting. Meet again. Looks like you're keeping busy taking people's requests this late. You all again. You heard that, I'm guessing. Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, really didn't mean to pry. That man said he lost his wallet, right? Only there was some way to talk to that green-haired bracer you mentioned to get his side of the story. Indeed, though it sounds like determining which bracer it could prove to be difficult. You're telling me I'm pretty confident it's someone from out of town who decided to come by and help. But when he'll get in touch, who knows? He could drop by after he's checked out the city tonight. It'd take him longer even. Until we figure out more, there's no way for me to pinpoint which bracer it was that man met. So it's mostly hurry up and wait for tomorrow. Boo. You guys are really interested in all this. Who cares if mystery bracer shows up with 1 wallet or 100? A lot of Mira, sure, but it's got nothing to do with us. Maybe, but something about this whole situation stinks. What do you mean? Nothing, just talking to myself. Good luck getting the guy sorted out. From the sound of that van, you don't want to let this go. Well, the guy mentioned he was going to hang out over by the Oasis. Gonna hurt to have a chat with him, see if we can coax anything out of him. As you wish, Mr. Arkwright. Like this is leading into his whole side quest. So let's go and actually use the bath. That cutscene back there doesn't actually count for this, for the achievement thing for using the baths.
Heading into the hammam?
This is perfect.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
that.
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
Alrighty. Nice full recovery, too. Wait, and I think if we report 2, we should also get a reward.
Just a quick break, that's all.
Wait, what? We didn't get anything for the waterway clearing? What the heck?
Let me ask you something.
Hey, I want to introduce myself. We're from Arkwright Solutions. We're just at the guild too and happened to overhear a conversation at the front desk. Gotta remember passing by you people on the way up. But if you happen to know where I might find the green-haired bracer? Not quite. We're actually looking for him too. Got some business of our own. I was hoping you could tell me a little more about what happened. Would you mind? Anything else you can think of will work, big or small. Like, did he have any other distinct features, or did anything else stick out to you in general? You too, huh? Sorry, in terms of features, I don't remember anything else than he had green hair. Wish I could be of more help on that end. Blast my memory. I forget something else that stuck out. No, nothing really comes to mind. Wait, that's not true. Actually, I do remember something that happened after we arrived. Bumped into a police officer patrolling the parking lot. So I had to go up to him and say hello, strike up a little bit of a conversation, but for some reason the bracer looked uncomfortable. Wouldn't look the officer in the eye. Bracer was avoiding a police officer's gaze entirely. That seems a little unusual. That's what I thought. I've heard the cops and bracers don't always get along that well. I figured that maybe that's all it was. It did seem odd though. Wait, I've never heard that before. Is that true? It's common for police and bracers to run into one another at times because they both work to maintain the peace. The difference is the police work wholly within the law. Meanwhile, bracers' first duty is protecting people. So they theoretically can act extra-legally to do so, and sometimes they face jurisdictional friction and, well, differences of opinion. Oh, I get it. I guess you can see how that happened. In that case, though, I think this bracer of yours might have had other real good reasons for being a little skittish. Huh? I don't understand. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. We're saying, though, we're going to look into it on our end, see if we can turn anything up. I get you're keen to have your wallet back, but I think you should call it a night. Come back tomorrow. I suppose you have a point. On that note, if I may, were you able to find a place to stay despite losing your wallet? Yeah, thanks for asking. The guild was kind enough to cover me until I can pay them back. As long as I find my wallet soon, everything should work out one way or the other. I'm still anxious, but knowing that I've got you all and the guild looking into it, I guess I feel okay going back to my room for the night. I'm glad to hear that. That's all been taken care of. Please take care on your way. That's one way to get rid of a guy. Now we can talk openly. Right, so it sounds like the green-haired bracer could be an imposter. What are we gonna do about it? Wait, what? He is? Are you saying this is like what happened with that fake police officer we had to deal with before? There's a distinct possibility, but we can't say for sure yet. If this is true, that's really underhanded of him. You're telling me your average person isn't ever gonna suspect a bracer of committing a crime. Therefore, if someone were to believe impersonates a bracer, they would be able to get away with a great many things. That could be quite damaging to the organization's reputation if nothing was done about it. Luckily, as far as we can tell, the only victim who's emerged so far is that man, or at least he's the only one to file a report. If we're quick enough to catch the imposter, we can minimize the damage he'll do. Normally, I ain't exactly in the business of covering the guild's ass or anything. They can handle themselves just fine. I don't see the harm in sticking our necks out just this once. I'll help us understand what's happening on the ground in this town, too. Nope, come hell or high water, we'll cover who this green-haired chump really is. Hey, if it kills time, I'm game. Lead the way, Chief. I see no reason not to proceed. You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright. Well, if we're gonna do this, what do we do first? Do we see if anyone else has seen this bracer? Maybe if we talk to more people, we can start tracking him down. That's exactly what I think we should do. We need to figure out this guy's trajectory. He is a fraud, though. It's probably safe to assume that he's keeping his distance from the cultural district for obvious reasons. Perhaps we should talk to people in the entertainment district and see if he's been spotted around there. Good point. Casino dealers could probably be a good place to start. They're bound to pay close attention to who's coming in. Anybody who spends a lot of time outside of it might have seen him too. Oh, good ideas. Hopefully once we start talking to some people, we'll come back with some leads. Well, no time like the present. Let's roll.
Time to start working.
I'm going the right way, yep.
Oh, come and see.
You
The
won't miss
atmosphere
this
feels
anywhere.
pretty different here compared to daytime.
Reminds me a lot of the night market in Longport.
So it looks like the casino? Oh, right. We were already talking about the casino, yeah?
This area has a casino and nightclub. I assume you wish to visit them. For intel gathering, of course.
Please tell me that's not why we're here.
There we go.
Of course not. You think I'd let minors into a...
I see. So you guys want to know about that green hair bracer. Yes, I remember him all right, quite clearly as a matter of fact. But not too many customers like him. Really? Tell us more. He came around here about an hour ago while out on patrol, but there was something about him that looked a little odd. He was watching the other pictures for some reason, as if he was trying to size them up or some such. I think he might have been investigating something. Is that what brings you here too? Yeah, something like that. You happen to see if that bracer talked to anyone? Ah, yes, I remember him trying to strike up a conversation with one man who was playing alone. The police were also making their rounds at the time. When he noticed them approaching, he was rather quick to depart. Still trying to avoid getting spotted by the cops. Sounds like for someone acting so brazen, this guy's a real chicken shit. I'm a little concerned about him staring at the other visitors like that too. Indeed, the more that we talk, the more hindsight makes me feel something was amiss with him. I guess I'm afraid that is all I can share about the bracer in question. Can only guess what you would want with them, but regardless, I wish you all luck in your endeavors. Oh, thanks for the time for the hot tip too. Okay, folks, let's see if anyone else got wind of our sneak. As you wish.
Wanna get a drink together?
So... where are we going for the other one? Oh. Inspector, what do you mean I had to get ready? You're coming out to Tharbat tomorrow, but why? Yes, I guess for an investigation, but why do I have to get involved when I'm supposed to be taking time off? Understand, sir, if you insist. I'll receive additional time off later to make up for this, right? You know, you're not doing what I think you're doing, are you? Sorry, babe, duty calls, got work to do. Much for being serious. Wait, is he telling the truth? You're kidding me, that's not supposed to happen on a vacation.
Let me ask you something.
Alrighty. Saying you're looking for a green hair bracer? Yeah, we saw a guy like that. He came up and talked to us earlier today, as a matter of fact. No kidding, I was just trying my luck and asking. Didn't expect you all to have actually seen the guy. Oh, congrats. Now, will you guys scram? We're in the middle of a date. Oh, come on. What's a little favor between friends, huh? Tell us what you know about the nerd. That nerd will get right out of your hair. I mean, last thing any of us want to do is interrupt your little tryst right as it was getting good. You punks have a way of pushing my buttons. Fine, let's talk. Long story short, we were talking to your green hair bracer just a bit ago. And asked if we were having trouble with anything and offered to help. Just out of the blue like that? Interesting. Then what? Nothing really. Cut things short and then took off for somewhere. Look back on it, that wasn't really, I don't know, bracer-like of him to do? Don't you remember he ran away after you said that there was nothing to worry about because you're a cop? Maybe it wasn't just me, but it felt like he got really tense as soon as you mentioned that. Yeah, I guess he did, didn't he? Huh. The rest of the story is completely unremarkable. However, the fact that he was so concerned about police detention certainly stands out. Feels like we're starting to close in on the guy. Thanks for filling us in. Sorry to eat up so much of your time. Go on and enjoy the rest of your Sprigganless date. It was Sprigganless until you idiots showed up. I don't know what you're all investigating this time, but you better not cause trouble for the police, got it? Alright, I think we talked to enough folks that we can paint a decent picture of what's going on. Find someplace quiet to talk and see what we've come up with. In that case, might I suggest that area over there? Now that we're all settled, let's go over what we know. First, the green hair bracer's shown some weird behavior for a guy in his line of work. He's overly leery of cops, even for a bracer, and was sizing up customers at the casino. Which is to say, that's no Bracer's act. He's rolling like a petty thief. Which would make sense if his bracer appearance is simply a disguise. This is starting to sound a lot like that man impersonating a policeman earlier today. Yep, and just like that, then going around impersonating a bracer is not the kind of heat most are going to want to risk getting nicked for. No, this smells like a case of greed getting the better of a guy while he's working towards something else. But yeah, that Officer Camillo was one of the Devonsey brothers that are wanted by the police, right? Could the bracer be the other brother? Whatever it all is, our main problem right now is that all the eyewitness reports we have come from stuff that just took place. The guy seems to be wandering around looking for suckers to rob. He doesn't exactly have a whole lot to show for it. Which could mean that since he already successfully robbed someone after getting in their car, he could be thinking of trying that again. Exactly, that's my hunch. Is there any way we could put a stop to him before he targets anyone else? Actually, I may have a suggestion toward that end. If we assume that the perpetrator is going to target the driver of the car with the flat tires he did before, then why don't I conduct a wide area search for potential car targets among the ones driving into Tharbad this evening? Damn, you can do that? Save us a lot of trouble. Indeed I can. It's a form of shard-based information analysis. Well, I should initiate the search starting now. Search complete. Oh, what do we have here? Let's have it. There appears to be a car stranded near this entrance to the city. Bingo, this guy's gonna strike again. Odds are good, that's our mark. Now, let's keep an eye on that car signal while we stake out the so-called bracer, see if he finally shows himself. With how close that car is, should only take a few minutes to pull into town. We'll go to the parking lot and wait there. Sounds good to me. Spare shards at this point are basically Kojima magic nanomachines. Right. Looking into the new arrivals who are coming into the air from the Central East. So far, nothing suspicious turned about those coming from Elsing, which means that Tharbad's going to see an influx of tourists starting tomorrow. We have to optimize our intel gathering as best we can. I expect our help from the capital to take care of everything for us. Wait. Oh, for some reason I don't know. For some reason I thought he was who we were supposed to talk to. 5 minutes after commencing the stakeout in the parking lot. Yeah, I don't know how we would have made it here if it weren't for you. Seriously, thank you so much. Ah, no problem. Just happy I could help at all, really. Only did a quick fix, though. You really should have old Reliable here into a mechanic later and have it looked at by a professional. Will do. Thanks again for everything, but isn't there something we can repair? You feel bad for not doing more. Don't worry, all in the day's work for a bracer. Your thanks is its own reward. Oh, is it? Sure helps when you can nick a reward of your choice to boot. Huh? What the? What was up with Aaron's feet there? Gotcha, pal. You're not going anywhere. What do you think you're doing? Sorry to scare you, folks. We're with Arkwright Solution. We've been on the trail of this guy for reasons that'll become clear in a moment. What? Why? He's a bracer. What could he have possibly done wrong? Get your hands out of there. That's... And here it is, a wallet. Does this happen to belong to you guys? There he hands the wallet to the tourists. Yeah, that's mine. I had stashed inside my bag on the back seat. Tell me the bracer stole it? That's exactly it, and that's just the start. Just so you all don't get the wrong idea about bracers, you should know this guy's a fraud. This may sound like a strange question asked, but did you two get a flat tire on your way into town tonight? Yeah, we did actually. I figured it was because it was such a long drive. Likely this bracer happened to come across just an offer to help. That's how we got here. So that's the problem. It's very likely he's the one who punctured your tire in the first place. Seems to have this method where he bursts a tire and then pretends to be passing by before offering to repair it. He then hitches a ride back to town and steals whatever he finds in the back seat. Is that right? If I got some parts of it wrong, now's the time to correct me. Ugh. By Adios, who was pretending to be a bracer all along just so he could rob me. He didn't sense anything wrong at all. If you guys hadn't shown up when you did, we'd have been completely clueless. As far as that, huh? That's what you get for trusting someone just because they say they're a bracer, you moron. So what if I maybe took things a little too far this time because they were so easy to sucker? Who cares? They're gonna turn me in. At the end of the day, our objective is still within reach. But there is more going on. What are you planning? Who can say? Once we get our hands on that, they'll be able to post bail on me no problem. Be a drop in the bucket. Maybe the Bracers of Police or whoever you want. See what I care. Oh, looks like we got a sassy one on our hands. I think this guy needs to be taught a lesson he won't forget. Do your worst, dirtbag, I dare you. Put it in park, Gish. No need for us to rake him over the coals personally. We'll turn him into the guild, then he'll be their problem. That way, they'll owe us a favor for saving their reputation. In that case, I shall contact the Bracer Guild so arrangements can be made. Well, before I do, I must say, Mr. Arkwright, this has been a rather impressive exercise. It's been a true honor and a pleasure to finally see for myself just how a renowned Spriggan goes about his business. I don't need to be buttered up, thanks, but just ringing him up already so we can get on with the rest of our night. As you wish. Upon receiving Rosette's call, a Bracer team rushed to the scene, taking the emerald-haired imposter into custody themselves. As for the tours, they were subsequently brought to both the Guildhouse and police to testify about what took place. Similarly, Van and the others also visited the Bracer Guild to offer their own report on the matter. I can't believe the Bracer we were all looking for turned out to be a fake. I'm glad you all found him quickly as you did. It could have caused real problems for us if he'd stayed on the loose for too long. On behalf of the Guild, you have our sincere thanks for stopping him. We really appreciate it. Nah, don't mention our curiosity got the better of us, that's all. Though some might say that you guys owe us one regardless. Oh, no question, we're more than willing to compensate you for everything you've done, including paying you for your time. I'm just surprised that Bracer turned out to be who he was. Yeah, another one of those thieving brothers who were wanted back in Edith. That's crazy. Already managed to have both of them. Hopefully it means there'll be a little less crime around here at the very least. Who's to say there's only two brothers? Agreed, the film festival probably needs heightened security in light of all this. Anyway, thanks again for taking care of all that, everyone. If anything else comes up tomorrow, we'd appreciate your help then too.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Alrighty. All that done. Now can I get my rank reward, please?
Gotta keep this up.
Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
Not what I was expecting as a reward. The heck? Is it really good? Plus 60 CP.
Sure, give me a minute.
It's quite a bit.
I was born to make this.
Man, that's got a good
I'll
deal.
try my hardest. I did a taste test first.
Oh, God, holy crap.
Gotta be me. A little thank you would be nice.
Alright. I'm actually gonna call it here for the night. Oh, with that, we got a whole new party member. And we got through, well, hopefully most of this day. Who knows, maybe there'll be something nuts that'll happen later. We'll see. Either way, thank y'all for coming on out, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.